My body belongs to me. My identity is chosen. My identity is assigned. I define beauty. I carry my history. I choose visibility. I am not owned. This life mattered. This body remembers. I know who I am. Even if the world doesn't, my face is my truth. My body is my truth. My mind is my truth. I am guided and I am guarded. I belong to myself first. She doesn't belong to us. Now, that's power. It's about coming home. I survived. I chose myself. I am still here. This mattered enough to make permanent, where I can see myself for who I am, that I am not allowing the world to define me, that I am walking in my own purpose. I am no longer hiding in a version of myself that kept me safe but small, in that space that many wanted me to be, in that space that said that I did not matter, but I know that I matter. I know who I am. I know whose I am. I know that I am chosen. I know that God granted me access. I know that He loves me. Agency reclaimed after transition. That's it, not rebellion, not trend, not chaos, choice, body, identity, spirit, community. It is immediate. It is owned. It responds. Grounding, visibility, authorship, containment of experience. You do not need to believe. You do not need to believe in spirits, ancestors, or energy for these acts to be meaningful. Just know that He has you. Just know that you matter. Just know that He is giving you purpose, that He has carved your way, that He has brought you up out of the muck and the mire, that He calls you relevant. Oh my God. Just understand our God calls us relevant, that we matter. So today, when someone feels a pull, it's often not mystical. It's the psyche seeking structure. Change does three things at once. Change does three things at once. It commits you. It makes you legible to others. It removes plausible deniability. You can't pretend you're the same after. That's why people hesitate. Not because they don't want it, but because once I look like who I am becoming, I can't go back. That's not fear, that's honesty. Change does three things at once. It commits you, it makes you legible to others, it removes plausible deniability. You can't pretend you're the same anymore. You can't pretend that you're the same, because you're not going to want to be the same. You're going to want to move on. You're going to want to move into your new space of being. That's why people hesitate. Because sometimes they get so complacent, wanting to stay where they are because they fear that change. Don't fear the change, baby. Don't feel the change. Not because they don't want it, but because once I look like who I am becoming, I can't go back. That's not fear, that's honesty. What is shifting? What no longer fits? What wants visibility? Body, maintain, move. Body, maintain, move. Body, maintain, move. Body, maintain, move. Dress or market in ways that feel like ownership. Mind, say what you mean. Mind, say what you mean. Mind, say what you mean. Stop over explaining. Let ambiguity exist. Stop over explaining. Let ambiguity exist. Heart, accept grief, loss, transition, and growth as ongoing, not something to solve. Because you're going to go through some things. You're going to have to accept grief. You're going to have to choose loss and be all right with it. That transition, that movement, that growth is coming into place as ongoing, not something to solve. Just know it's coming. Just know it's coming. Forward means standing without waiting for the world to validate your shifts. You no longer need permission to mourn. You no longer need permission to mourn, permission to change, permission to define beauty, permission to leave old roles behind, permission to leave old people behind, permission to leave people behind that no longer serves you, that no longer is there willing to be that thing that allows you to move into place, things, people, places that want to keep you where you are, that don't want you to grow, that don't want you to get any better than where you are. Give yourself permission to move on. Forward is existing fully in what is already true about you. Notice what you've shed already internally. Identify what no longer serves your energy. Decide what is no longer negotiable in your life, body, and mind. Take small steps outward to embody it. Words, posture, movement, maybe appearance. Observe how it lands in the world without over explaining. Adjust slowly. Trust your instincts. Adjust slowly. Trust your instincts.